Hi, this is the evaluation of the orderIT trading system for May the 13th, 2021. We had 4 trades on that day. 1 was a buy and 3 were short sells. First trade was GME. That's GameStop Corp. It tripped at 12:50:16 p.m. at a price of 154.20. And I'm looking at the price. It says 144.51 here, but I looked at it later on, and it's not the price. It actually closed at 165. And interestingly enough, for some reason, it's showing the wrong price. So I'll leave that as a quirk with Yahoo Finance. Anyway, I know it was up last time I looked at it. It was up 15% over previous close, so it was up quite a bit. So it's a positive trade. Just happens to be that Yahoo's just not showing it correctly. We'll take a look at the indicators just to see. OBV was coming up and then dropped a little bit at the end of the day. MACD came up, dropped at the end of the day. DI, same thing, was dropping at the end of the day. But Bollinger Band showing it came up and somewhat stayed normal, steady. You can see it started to twinkle at the end of the day, but it actually did come up quite a bit, even though Yahoo's not showing it correctly. Next trade is CDE. That's Core Mining Incorporated. It tripped at 1:45:09 p.m. at a price of 8.72. It was a short sell. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on there, so what I'm going to do is actually open up Yahoo Finance directly, and then we'll look at it directly from the website. Okay, so this is CDE. Okay, well, it's not picking it up at all. Interesting. Oh, this is Google Finance. Okay. Now this is showing it closed at 8.76. So there seems to be a little bit of a quirkiness going on with Yahoo Finance today. So anyways, so it closed at 8.76. As you can see, it tripped at 8.72. Okay, and it tripped at a time 1:45. Okay, so roughly around here is where it tripped. 871, 869, 876, 874. There was a good 15-20 minutes here where it was below its tripping price. I'll consider that a positive. And we'll leave it at that. We'll quickly look at the indicator for this. 1250. This should be 1345. Yes, okay. OBV, not really showing anything concretely. It did come down during its tripping price, but stayed normal after that. MACD, same thing, came down, then came up and then basically settled. DI, same thing. You can see here it jumped up quite a bit, came down, stayed stable, and that's what happened here. It came down and came up a little bit, stayed stable. But there was a point during that drop where it did go below its tripping price. Next trade is ICLN. Yeah. I just can't trust Yahoo. It's just not working correctly today. Anyways, that's iShares Global Clean Energy. And we'll take a look at that one. ICLN stock price. Okie dokie. So, okay, it closed at 2060, excuse me, it tripped at 2060 and closed at 2079. So, as you can see, it came above its tripping price. 145 is what it tripped. So, right around here, and as you can see, it came up and basically stabilized after it came up. So, we'll take a look to see if the indicator is showing any kind of possibility there. One, two, three, 345.33. Okay. See, like OBV, a little bit coming down. You can see though it recovered in the afternoon. MACD same thing, came down and recovered in the afternoon. DI tripped and then recovered. It was moving negative again, no DI wise, but I can't say concretely that it's effectively moving negative. I'm going to say that's a negative because the indicators just are not showing strong enough in a negative direction, so that can't be a possible. Next trade is MGI. Excuse me. And that is Moneygram International Incorporated. And again, we won't be looking at the Yahoo stuff because Yahoo seems to be working quirky this morning. So, market summary, Moneygram International. Okay, 762, 730. It recovered actually quite a bit. Let's see if there's any point. Tripped at 2 p.m. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, it was 729. And then recovered. Yeah, no, that stock recovered. We'll check to see if the indicators are showing any kind of possibility. OBV, no, you can see that end of day was recovering, came down and then recovered end of day. Bollinger Band, DI, yeah, see, it tripped and then just recovered right afterwards. And Bollinger Band, same thing, yeah. No, that stock is also a negative, so. That leaves 2 out of 2 stocks, so 50-50%, and no possibility, so 50%. So, in general, not a good day. So, I can't say anything more than that. That just happens to be the way things go sometimes. It happens where, the stock indicates it's moving in one direction, and all of a sudden it moves in a different direction. So, it's just the way the stock markets work, and again, it's aspects of how people are managing their activity on it. And again, the big trading firms really have a lot to play with this because they're the ones who really control the price. And it could be that for whatever reason, markets were deemed as moving positive in the afternoon for one evaluation or another, and because of it, reversed the actual activity on the stock. Not much more I can say than that. It's just a circumstance. You just have to get comfortable with it. I'll leave it at that. Thank you very much.